Hi guys, I made it to Atlanta. I wanted to tell you a little bit about my day getting to Atlanta and my day so far today. Today's the day that I get to see Dan and Phil again. So yesterday I got on the plane. Well, I waited at the airport and my whole pulse was at 100 and 120 sitting there because I was so nervous about all the things that could possibly go wrong. Thank you, social anxiety. And I was literally sweating from my forehead. It was ridiculous. So I finally get on the plane, and as I'm getting ready to take my seat, the lady behind me says, "Oh, I hate to ask you." And I'm like, what's happening? She's like, "Can I switch seats with you because it's something about luggage and a place to put my stuff?" And I'm like, okay. And her seat was an aisle seat, and I always sit by the window, but I was like, I'm not going to say no. So I sat by the aisle, and it was okay, but I didn't like all the people walking by me, which is weird because they're people, they have the right to walk by me, but I just kind of felt like this, and I didn't like that because I wasn't used to it. And then, so I couldn't really relax in my seat until everybody had passed. And then, I know, first world problem, single tear. And then as the plane took off, I realized I need the window, and I started feeling sick. And I felt sick the entire time on the plane. I was like, am I going to be sick? So, I had my water, and I had my little chips, and I was chewing, and I took my earphones out, I put them back in, took them out, put them back in, and I was just like, I thought, well, maybe if I close my eyes, that made it 20 times worse. I have no idea. I think it really is that I'm used to being next to a window. So anyway, I didn't get sick on the plane. That's the short version of that story. So I get off the plane and get to the transportation place. Oh, I had to get to the transportation area by taking the tram, and I love the tram at the Atlanta airport because that tram is not messing around. It says go, and you go. It's like, it probably goes 15 miles an hour, but it's 0 to 15 in like 5 seconds. So I get in, and the door's closed, and I realize I have nowhere to hold. And I've got to hold something. And the only thing available is this strap that's like literally my arm is all the way up, and this lady's already holding it. And I said, "Can I share this strap with you?" And she says, "Sure." And we take off, and I'm like, I was just like, "I'm sorry if I hurt your fingers." And she's like, "No, I didn't." And she's holding a little baby in her other arm, and I'm just like, what's happening? But that all worked out okay. So I found a cab, and he brought me to this gorgeous hotel. It's called the Georgian Terrace Hotel, and I'm on the 16th floor. And this is a room for one person. There's one bed here, which, by the way, I need like a step ladder to get up to. It's like 3 feet tall, okay? There are 3 closets. One of them is a walk-in closet that's bigger than my bathroom at home. It's got wooden floors. I'm sure it's not like real wood, but whatever. It's gorgeous. There's like fake marble, or maybe real marble, I don't know, on the bathroom floor. And the shower has a glass door that you like open like a real door. It's crazy. This room is way too good for me, and I got it at a great price. And then I found out that one of my friends from FARC, the website, actually works here, and he's like, "I could have gotten you the penthouse." And I'm like, I can't imagine what the penthouse is like. There's a hallway in this room. I'm looking down the hallway to my bathroom because there's 3 closets in the hallway. Anyway, so I was really worried about a lot of things, so I checked a lot of those off my list. I didn't have my credit card to do the transaction to get my ticket because my credit card got stolen by someone. Thank you. I had the card, but someone stole my number. And I was afraid that when I went over to get my ticket this morning that they wouldn't give it to me, even though when I wrote the box office, they said, "Oh, you won't need your credit card, it's fine," because the site says you need your credit card. So I walk over, and I've got my letter that says that I'm fine and everything. I got my ID, and I walk up to the lady who was nice-ish. Everybody else has been great. She was, whatever. And she's like, "Can I help you?" And I'm, "Hi, I'm interactive introverts, and can I have a ticket?" And she's like, "Just a minute." She just walks away. And I'm just like, but she came back with the ticket, had me sign something. All she needed to see was my ID, and I got it. My hotel, again, is directly across from the venue, but I cannot see the venue from my window, so I don't know if they're here yet. Anyway, nothing. That's about it. So I stress napped yesterday evening for 3 hours, and I stress napped this morning after I had breakfast. guys. I'm doing a lot of stress napping. So now the only things I have left to stress about are, I am having a good time, by the way, in between all the stress. But my heart rate for yesterday, my average heart rate was 96 and my max heart rate was 140, according to my Apple Watch. So that might not be 100% accurate, but I need to calm down is what needs to happen. So the things I have left to stress are, I need to get back across the street. I can do that. I need to find where Dan and Phil's meet and greet is. We remember last time, we're not going to have that happen. I need to go through the motions of handing them the picture, have them sign it, not say something stupid. And then I want to make sure that I don't squeeze anybody in the seats, because I'm a little bit of a bigger girl and these seats don't have arm rails. Arm rails? Arms? You know what I'm saying. So I think once I sit down and the people sit down next to me, I think I'll be fine for today. And then I'll enjoy the show and I'll buy 1 or 2 pieces of merch, but I didn't bring a suitcase. I just brought my backpack, so I'm not going to have a lot of room, which is good, because otherwise I'd be like, 1 of everything, please. Here's my credit card. And I don't need to be doing that. So then I will come back here and probably make another video and try not to cry this time. And then tomorrow I just have to find a way back to the airport, because there's not cabs that sit out here like there were in California. So I'll probably, I don't know if I want to try to figure out MARTA or if I'll just get like a Lyft or an Uber, but we'll see. But yeah, so that's what's going on so far. And how are you? I've been talking about me this whole time. Are you good? Are you having a good day? I hope so. All right, guys. Well, I'll talk to you a little bit later. I just wanted to update. Have a great day. Keep smiling. Bye.